And here we go, the first rider today, bike number 991, Dragon Man to call the action.
Jesse Kilgore comes out of Livermore, California. He's on that unlimited motorsports bad machine. He's down the Make some noise, Glen Helen, California, for Jesse, the Sheriff Kilgore.
16.207, 16.207 for the fast time. One rider on the hill, Jesse Kilgore, is in. Logan Todd looked very strong out here in that 450 class earlier today. Let's see if he can continue to compete.
Hi, we're down here at Glen Helen. What are you doing here? Who are you?
Yeah, I'm Don. I reside out in Colton, California, and we heard this hill climb was going on, so we thought we'd come out on this nice, beautiful day and see what was going on.
You're a motorcycle guy?
Well, you know, I'm into all types of racing, you know, to be honest with you. I tend to like the hill climbs over any other type of motocross like that.
Oh, good save by the Logan Todd.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about it for the rum-soaked raisins?
Thank you so much.
Talking to Jim Fishback Jr. How are you, sir? Here at the hill climb?
Yeah, we're up here at Glen Helen. We came up this morning at about 9 o'clock. And I got a few buddies that are racing up here tonight in the cars and the buggies and trucks and stuff. And then I came up to check out the hill climb that I'm supposed to be doing tomorrow. And just about 45 minutes ago, I got a phone call that I was supposed to do it today. So we hauled butt over there and threw on some gear, borrowed some gear from Brett Peterson, and hopped on the bike. And me and Metzger were pretty close on our times, and he beat me by a few hundredths of a second heading up that hill, but made it up the hill both times, and it turned out to be a good show. It was cool.
Now, you like hill climbing a lot. You like the out-of-control factor?
Yeah, you know, I did it last year, and they had us run some different way heading up the hill, and I didn't get to make it all the way to the top, but this year we made it up the top both times, and there's a lot more fun. I wouldn't mind building the bike and doing it every so often. It'd be cool.
Now, is your horsepower your friend or your enemy on something like that?
On that, I actually rode a stock 450. You know, they have extended swing arms with the paddles, and it wasn't too bad. It worked out good. But with my weight, definitely horsepower is my advantage.
Good luck this season.
Thank you very much, Howie.
He's got his whole family here backing him up. Now it's time to ride with the J Mills Entertainment with Jason Smith. What's the first time going to be for Jason Smith?
Jason Smith sets the bar at 12.421. 12.421, race fans. Here is how the competition works. Each of these riders will only get one shot at the hill. It's winner take all, one or none. That's all there is to it. He's your Urban X champion in Sturgis 2010. Here we go out of Hayward, California. Mad Max needs a 12.421.
Out the backside of gate number 5. He's going to stop the clock. What's the time going to be for that man? Oh, yeah. Rest in peace. Macho Man Randy Savage. Can you feel it, brother? It's time to snap into a Slim Jim.
I'm Jay Metheral from Dutchess, Alberta, Canada. I run the NHA Circuit Pro Hillclimb Series. This here is my 700 bike. It's got electron carburetor. It's on 25% nitromethane. Makes about 100 horsepower. It did fairly well today. I put it over the top a couple times. And then over here is my open bike. It's a 750 triple 2-stroke. Makes about 140 horsepower on methanol. It ran okay today, not as good as I wanted, but we'll definitely get her tuned up for Columbus, Montana for our next race. And those who don't know much about hill climbing, you can see it's got a pretty aggressive tire. We climb big hills over there and see how fast we can go over the top. And it's a lot of fun. Got my whole family here, and it's just a good time.
Now I got a couple of questions. First off, I can't let you get away with saying 750 Kawasaki triple because those things used to be suicidal on the pavement. How are they on the dirt? Do you tune them down or up?
Up. And they're just a little bit more suicidal.
What's the rush when you're doing it? Is it control or just do the best you can and hang on?
Oh, we always do the best you can and hang on, but you're always trying to better yourself and put it over the top. And yeah, it's just about having fun. Whether you crash or go over the top or whatever, it's as long as there's a smile on your face at the end of the day, you're having fun.
Jason Smith, 12.4, continues to stick. We move on to our next rider. You hear him firing up right now. He reigns out of Yorba Linda, California. Put it together for Brad Peterson.
As he makes his way up topside, what's the time going to be for BP?
He needed a 12.4. He gets a 12.3. Peterson takes the lead away from Jason Smith. Unbelievable. And the times get faster. So now Brett Peterson is your current leader here today with a 12.377. 12.377 for Brett Peterson. Our next rider coming up. He reigns out of Omaha, Nebraska. He's on a Dairy Queen Suzuki Gixxer 1340. 7 NHA national titles. Harold Waddell, the Gasser.
A 7-time national champion. The Gasser brings out the
to settle for gate number 5. Race fans, I was watching the clock. Waddell well on his way to taking the King of the Hill here today, but couldn't finish. Tough break for Waddell Racing. He's a 3-time world champion, 2-time Widowmaker, 9-time Great American, 13-time national champion. He won the 450 class here today. He won the 700 Open X. This guy seems to be unstoppable. He's on a KTM 1400. My question is, will he take home all the jack here today? Ladies and gentlemen, the time to beat 12.3, Travis Whitlock in the hole.
Come on, Glen Helen, California, the final ride of the day. Superman, Travis Whitlock, bring
Well, he needed a 12.3 of Brett Peterson, and Travis Whitlock just finished with an 11.8. Goes big! Unbelievable! Travis Whitlock with an 11.8, the fastest time of the entire weekend for Whitlock Racing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we call him Superman. Make some noise for 2005 winner of the King of the Hill. He just had a big bag. Oh, this is so awesome.
You'd have an awesome day. Good job, thank you.
Travis, what'd you think of this Glen Helen course?
You know, Glen Helen's got a good course up here. We've got a little bit of steep cliffs, ledges, loamy dirt. You've got some technicality that needs to go into it with horsepower. You know, it's got a little bit of everything in it. It's fun to have some turns, jumps, and ledges when you know, on all three bikes. It puts a lot of rider into it, and then also a lot of bike. So it's not a real tall hill, but it's a real fun hill.
What class worked best for you?
I think I love riding those open bikes. There's nothing like riding them big irons, 200 horse. You know, with winning first in the King of the Hill in the open class, and then on my 700, my KTM 580, you know, that thing really worked well today too. So I had a pretty decent day. It's been a while.
Where you going next on the course?
We're going to be heading to Columbus, Montana next month for one up there, and then we've got the Sturgis Rally Hill Climb, and then we've got a New York, and then out to Idaho.
Now, is hill climbing on its way up?
You know, I think I've done this my whole life, and I've watched it since I was, you know, 5 years old, and it's definitely come a long ways, and it's continuing to grow. It's not the fastest growing sport, but yes, it's continuing to grow, and it's very exciting for a spectator to watch these big bikes.
Now, having an outfit like KTM, is that a secret?
You know, KTM builds an awesome bike, and you can buy a KTM race ready, you know, and they work really good. And they've been a lot of help for me, and yeah, I can say they're part of my success.
Way to go, man. That was a good...
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.